This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Jazz in Utah. And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
Well, and as close as it was a very solid performance. They definitely deserved the victory.
Yeah, Steve, I think they were the better team. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Money in at point guard. Vucevic is out there with Davis. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Cooper into the small forward position. Davis with the bucket.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
Orlando on D. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Now here's Parker. Got a piece of it. And now Orlando on the break. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Kicks to Duncan. Pass to Biyombo. Spurs passing it around. And now Orlando on the break for the finish. Oh,
look out. Oh, wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Holiday. The Magic getting the bucket. Duncan kicks to Parker. Leonard dishes to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance there. I like what we're seeing.
Now Parker, after the missed 3 from Money. Parker kicks to Holiday. There's the screen. He dishes it to Biyombo. Leonard attacking. The kick out to Holiday. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Parker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Passes to Cooper. Here's Money. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Money. No good. Good D by Parker. Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
That one is no good. Orlando leading. Here's Money. Hands it from downtown. Money's got 5 points so far. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Cooper against Leonard. Back to Duncan. Pass to Holiday. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Leonard's got his first points of the game. Magic leading by 3. And Doris Burke caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Doris?
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thank you, Doris. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Orlando.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Now here's Parker. His last outing, he had 8 points. They set the pick. Leonard, the pass to Biombo. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Here's Money, covered by Parker. Money passes to Oladipo. Here's Money. And there's the pass to Cooper. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Spurs trail by 6. Parker dishes to Leonard. He feeds it to Duncan. Parker with it. Outside Holiday. Lets it go from 11. No luck.
Using his strength nicely there to ensure the rebound. Good work.
Oladipo, the pass to Money. Here's Cooper, covered by Parker. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
Now here's Leonard, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Duncan kicks to Holiday. Leonard on the wing. The fadeaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Money passes to Oladipo. Inside to Vucevic. The lead pushed to double digits.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish to me.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Magic.
You know, Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Here's Money following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, they've really come out on fire with the killer instinct here, absolutely torching it from beyond the arc.
Outside Holiday. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Money.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they're going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by Orlando. Duncan with the screen for Holiday. Leonard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Pass to Cooper. The dish to Oladipo. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Magic shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Splitter is checked in for Biombo. Anderson comes in for Duncan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Tony Parker. And a change for the Magic. Gordon's checked in. Good on both. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Joseph. He had 10 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Money passes to Davis. That is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Now here's Joseph. They set the pick, and Anderson kicks to Joseph. Holiday, no one around him. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Money. San Antonio with the rebound.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Up high and down hard with the one-hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Here's Money. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Now here's Joseph. Dishes it to Anderson. Anderson right side.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Anthony Davis. Coming off an excellent season last year, averaged about 25 points a game, 10 rebounds, and better than 2 blocks as well. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his ability to alter shots and block them, that's what's really driving their defense.
And, Steve, I don't think it's overlooked. I mean, especially with the tough front court matchups in both conferences that you have to contend with.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Money. 7 points in the game.
The poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Here's Livingston, and it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payton passes to Money. Back to Payton. Kicks it out to Gordon. Passes it to Money. Harris dishes to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. First in scoring, first in shooting percentage. And they were #1 in three-point shooting. Boy, they were dangerous from behind that three-point line.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. #1 in the league. They have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
Nice shot by Singler. Singler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Money. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Magic lead by 7. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Livingston kicks to Splitter. Feeds it to Livingston. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Turner's checked in. 1:41 left to play here in the first. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Joseph. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Money. 10 points for him. Goes back up, and it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Splitter with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Shot by Joseph. No good. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Money. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Spurs shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Livingston kicks to Joseph. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Here's Money. Hammers it home to polish off the break. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's Anderson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Inside. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Livingston. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Money. 12 points for him. Off target at the rim.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 7. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
They've got Kyle Singler. Corey Joseph is out there with Livingston. Then it's Splitter, and it's Biombo at the 5 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 9. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Timberwolves put on a show. He ended with 47 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
For San Antonio, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
No, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Davis is checked in for Gordon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
San Antonio's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Biombo. To stop the run. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Livingston. Magic shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Pass to Cooper. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it to Davis.